Up for sale now at Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2011 Chevrolet Tahoe LTZ two-wheel drive, black on the outside with black leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, factory DVD player, heated seats, cool seats, factory 20-inch polished wheels with nearly new Michelin tires on it. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3071 Northwest 107th Avenue in Doral, Florida. 33172 is our zip code. Doral pretty much is the same thing as Miami. To find our location, you need to find our Northwest 107th Avenue and turn east on 30th Terrace, as the address is kind of confusing. We are the last warehouse on the right. It is a dead-end street. Let me continue going around the vehicle. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Alright. Sorry, these angles are not the best. We got the sun coming out now, so this is the only shady spot we had to do this video. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and get inside and show you all the interior options. It's completely loaded up. It's got a remote start. Alright, it's got okay, of course we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, power folding mirrors, heated seats, cooled seats, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, automatic headlights that come on the sunset and come off the sunrise, a manual tilt wheel, trailer brake assist, dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. You got curtain side airbags as well as seat side airbags. Before I sit down, leaf here, this panel with the seating area, so you can see that it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headlining, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Okay, slide the seat back a little bit, and let's go ahead and we'll turn it on. I'll open up the windows so we can get a little bit of lighting, because we're in a shady spot and that's also making it very dark in here. Alright, let's start off with the most important thing, the air conditioning, because it's warm outside. And we'll start off by, there's your navigation, by the way. And let's start off with the moonroof. It is a glass moonroof, it is tinted, but also has a hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. You can vent it here, which means tilting off the back, and over press here. It's a one touch, you don't have to hold it. Alright, goes about 3/4 of the way, and then you gotta press it again and it opens up the rest of the way. Don't ask me why they're like that, but they are like that. Okay. Power windows. The ones in the front are one touch, you don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. Okay. You got turn signals in your mirrors. And this is a little bit hard to see here. See that little car right there? That is your blind zone spot alert. That is going to light up in yellow when there's somebody in your blind spot to let you know the lane is not available for switching. Okay, so there's your navigation. Press over here. We should have a movie playing back there. I guess I have to press play. Alright, so this same movie that we're watching up here, it's the same movie that is, I think, up there. Yeah, it's playing up here. Okay. And you can only do that, you can only watch the movie here when the car is in park. Once you take it out of park, it'll disable this. Although I think they sell a kit that you can actually kind of trick the car into thinking that the car is not moving, that is in park, and then actually watch it while the car is moving. But I actually don't recommend that, because last thing you need is a driver looking at a movie. Okay, so now once you put the car out of gear, the people in the back can still continue to watch the movie on the roof mounted unit. It does have also XM capability, but right now it's in preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription by calling their number or going to the website. FM, and we're going to go ahead and listen to a little music here. Alright, we have remote steering controls. Raise the volume, lower the volume, muted here in the center. Okay, it does have the Bose stereo sound system. Okay. This button here is the source button. That's to help you navigate on about these fields, from AM to FM to XM to auxiliary to DVD. The auxiliary is your little hole here. That's for your iPod, so you can listen to your iPod music right in your Bose stereo sound system. This one here is your seek button that takes you to the next available station. Once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you're going to answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. If you're not using the Bluetooth and you hold down this mute button, it'll access your voice commands. And these here and here are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you sit down here yourself, which of course can be changed. You got a cruise control here on the left hand side of the steering wheel. Car has 82,199 miles. To the right hand side of the odometer, you have the outside temperature, which is 82 degrees, and also a compass that lets us know that we're pointing at, or heading in north direction. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine on the left hand side of your screen. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag lights, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only light that's on there, that's a seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. You got also power folding mirrors. Okay, let's see what else here. Okay, on your shifter lever, you have your towing haul mode. If you press here, a yellow wagon is going to appear here in your tachometer, and that is to what that does is that disables the overdrive, and it makes the car shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. When you're done towing, press it again, the wagon goes away, you're back to normal shifting. You also have a manual shifting mode. I'll show you how that goes. You go down here, you see we're in park, so now reverse. And by the way, that activates our rear camera. And that, along with the parking sensor, should help you avoid any accidents when backing up. Okay, so reverse, neutral, drive. Well, that's how you're going to drive the car 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, you go down to the M and you'll see a 1 comes next to it. So now if I tap on the plus, it's going to shift up all the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. When you tap on the minus, it downshifts. Nothing's happening now because we're not moving, but if we were, you'd be controlling the transmission shifting. Okay, over here on the right hand side of the instrument cluster, you got your onboard computer, which controls your trip settings, personal settings, and systems checks, and that's all going to display right in there in that area where the odometer goes out. Okay, you got also heated and cool seats. Alright, if you press it once on the this is for cooling up here. Press it once, it goes straight to high, and it lights up in blue here to let you know. So at night you don't have to really look. Once you see that, that means that you've activated the cooling, and right now it's at high speed. You press it again, it goes to medium. One more time for low, one more time for off. And for the heating, this one here heats the backrest only. This one here heats the entire seat. If you press it here, it goes straight to high, and it lights up down here in red to let you know it's warm. So high, medium, low, and off. All right, let's see here. What else? Over here you got storage pockets, cup holders here in the center, cigarette lighter adapters. You flip that cap off like this, and you can put your chargers on there. This is your power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals towards you or away from you, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. Parking sensors, that's to disable the parking sensors, and this here is to disable the traction control. In the center console here where you rest your elbow, you got a little tray here that usually where I put my phone so it doesn't fall off, but if you're going to lift it, you want to pull it off because it will fall back once you lift this up. Up here you have a USB port and another cigarette lighter adapter, and lots of storage in there. Your main glove box is over here. Let me reach over. Alright, and then there is your owner's manual and all supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Okay, let's go to the top here. You got an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up here that senses bright lights, so if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Up here you got your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Map lights over here. This is your power tailgate. You can open the power tailgate by pressing here, and you close it in the same spot. If you press this off position, what you're doing is disabling the power tailgate. It will only open manually. Alright, you also have the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour phone number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of money and time having to pay for a locksmith and having to wait for a locksmith. If you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The onset center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you are lost and need directions, press the blue button. The onset center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If you're checking your light comes on, press the blue button. The onset center will come on and give you diagnose the vehicle, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com, and don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. Okay, I think we're done with the front, so let's go ahead and turn off the car, and we'll go to the back and to the cargo area as well. Got storage here and bottle holder here. Left rear door panel, same way, black with the wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. Let me show you how that works. You stick your key in there, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite, and this handle will start working again. This is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle. We got the quad seating here, and you got a full bench in the rear for up to 3 passengers. In the back of the center console, by the way, these middle row bucket seats are also heated. You press here and it's going to display right in here the same way it does in the front. You press it once, you're going to have the 3 bars, which means it's high. Press it again for medium, one more time for off, and then for low, and then one more time for off. There's rear AC controls here, stereo controls, volume, tuning, headphone jacks for privacy. You got a video input here, so if you get power through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can actually watch it up here on your roof-mounted factory DVD player. You also have a cup holder that pops out here. You get also anchors here and here on both seats. This is so you can put your baby car seat back here if you need one. To gain access to the third row, the little ones usually just walk in between, but there are you got a switch over here that you press that, and what the seat does is it flops down and then lifts up from back here like this to give you next and easy access to the third row. The interior is in magnificent shape, front, middle, and rear. No cuts, tears, or burn holes. No color missing. Up in the top here, you have AC vents for the middle row passengers. And integrated onto the DVD, you got a set of map lights. You just push on there on the sides, and the light will come on. You got another set of AC vents and map lights for the rear row passengers. Okay, you got also cup holders and storage trays over there, and behind the cup holders over here. Okay, let's continue on to the back. Alright, there are 3 different ways to open up the power tailgate. By the way, before we get to the power tailgate, let's go ahead and check out the tail lights so you can see that they're in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way, nice and clear. You got a rear wiper, little orange lines in your rear glass, which is your rear window defogger. Right rear tail light. This car is flex fuel capable, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per dollar. But it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. You got 2 parking sensors on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. A Class 3 heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. To open up the power tailgate, you can simply squeeze the handle and back up. And the other way you can open it is from your remote control or by pressing the switch on the overhead console that I showed you earlier. Alright, back here, this is a 50-50 bench row seat, and they're independent from each other, so you can, let's say if you wanted to go in cargo mode, you can remove one seat or flop it down, or I'll show you the actions here. Alright, this is the first action you can take by pressing on handle number 1. Pull up here, the backrest will just flop down, and you can put stuff on top of it. Now, if you want to go into cargo mode without actually removing the seat, after you pull up at handle number 1, pull up on handle number 2, and what will happen is the seat will lift up like this and stay right up to the back of the center row seats, giving you more space without removing the seat. If you want to remove the seat, after you pull up on handle number 1, you pull up on handle number 3, which is the center one that says removal only. Pull hard here and the seat will actually come out. And because they're independent from each other, you can do one side and not the other, or you can do them both and go into full cargo mode. You got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your charges. To close the power tailgate, we can do it by pressing the button here from your remote control or by using the switch on the overhead console I showed you earlier. Factory running boards. You got also the roof rack with the crossbars that slide up and down so you can adjust your luggage up there. Right rear door panel. Panel with the seating area here. Give you another look at the headliner from a different angle here so you can see that there's no cuts, tears, burn holes. It's not sagging anywhere. No stains either. Right front door panel. Like I said before, you have dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Let's go ahead and panel with the passenger seating area one more time before we conclude the video. Before we conclude the video, I'd like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credits. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, up at the top, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.